a bull-picking show that is already all the way up to 75 minutes. So we should move on a little. Not slow down, but we have finally made it to New Year's Day with the Gator Bowl as number 22 Georgia, Todd Gurley, my wonder child, versus Nebraska. Please, Noah, start us off.
Well, I'm going with Georgia. No surprise there. Gurley's just phenomenal. Just such a great running back. And Nebraska's like, it's Nebraska. I mean, I watched it, and they're not really that great. So once again, like the American Athletic Conference, they get a grand total of And the confidence, I don't think I said it yet. Where did I put it? I have a confidence with the versus Gurley.
Nice. Jake, please tell us about and Gurley.
13 for Georgia, because I think Abdullah matches well in the backfield for Nebraska. But still 13 for Georgia, because if you take a look at Nebraska, this defense is pitiful. And if you can't perform well in the Big Ten, then you have no chance against Georgia. 13 for Georgia.
Alright, I'm giving Georgia even more confidence than you guys. I got a 23 with Georgia, because I like Georgia. I like Aaron. I like the Georgia program a lot more than I like most of the SEC. So, you know what? That's an interesting thing. But now we are going to move on to the Heart of Dallas Bowl in the heart of Dallas. It is UNLV. UNLV versus North Texas. And I'm going to tell you about this game first, because when I first started looking at this game, I didn't expect much of it really whatsoever. Not really anything. But then I looked into the Mean Green's statistics. North Texas has the 9th best scoring defense in the nation. The 9th best scoring defense. I was shocked when I saw that. And then I went over to UNLV. I was looking at UNLV. And I'm just like, the 54th defense points for scoring offense, 93rd defense. I don't see them having any chance. I have North Texas at the whopping spot of 30. You heard right. North Texas is my 30. Jake, please continue.
I'm taking North Texas for all the reasons that you did, but I'm not giving them 30 simply because they're North Texas. You never know what UNLV could do. North Texas Mean Green, I'm sorry, I can't. It's pointless to come here and tell you that I'm an expert for Texas and UNLV, because I'm not, but because of the I've looked at North Texas 50.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with North Texas. And I will also not be watching this game. No offense to them. This game bores me, but it has a confidence of 11. And
we found the 11.
I only have picks. I've gotten everywhere through 20. No, I've gotten 21 as well. So there's like 22 through 35. There are a couple left. So I'm on to only high ones. Only high.
Now we're gonna move on to, I'm gonna say, the best game that is not a BCS game in Wisconsin versus South Carolina. Maybe not the best, but yeah, definitely up there in the best games. Wisconsin, South Carolina in the Capital One Bowl. A great matchup here. Melvin Gordon, as previously mentioned by Jake, a back I know very well because he's not going to have a breakout game because he's already broken out, versus South Carolina with Connor Shaw, who is a difference maker when he's healthy. I've got Melvin Gordon and the number 19 Wisconsin Badgers winning this game, and that my confidence is 15, which is not extraordinarily high, but let's go with it. Jake, please go next.
I'm taking South Carolina on account of motivation. I think there are a lot more seniors on this team. This is their last ride. 20 for South Carolina.
Well, both of these teams I expect a good game out of, but I look at Wisconsin and they're just coming off of a loss to Penn State. And And Penn State, honestly, I understand they've got super freshman Christian Hackenberg, but still, they should have won that game. But South Carolina's better. They're coming off a win against Clemson, and I have them in a confidence of 27. So high confidence, and they are taking home a win, and that can rub it in another Big Ten foe's opponent.
All right, we're gonna move on to another Big Ten SEC matchup. Iowa plays number 16 LSU. And I'm going to go first here and shock everybody by picking Iowa. These have an 11th ranked scoring defense, a lack of Zach Mettenberger on LSU, their quarterback, who is, I think, one of the more underrated players in the entire college football ranks. He is outstanding, and Zach Mettenberger will not be playing this game. LSU, they're supposed to be this great team, but they've got the 30th scoring defense. I mean, they do score quite a bit, but I mean, their passing yards are pretty good. They're at 33, but I see that dropping considerably when Zach Mettenberger goes out, as they will have Anthony Jennings, a freshman who's attempted 10 passes, coming in. I have Iowa winning this game with a confidence of 8.
Okay.
It's not high. I still got 10s left. I've still got low confidences left. I actually thought about these things.
I'm going with LSU because Anthony Jennings is good. He has limited playing experience, sure, but he is good. He has receiver. He's got Jarvis Landry. He's got Odell Beckham, which make it a lot easier. But he is good, and Les Miles, he's like to see play well. He didn't say play good. He used good grammar. So I like Anthony Jennings. Once again, I don't like the Big Ten teams, mainly because I'm an Ohio State fan, but because I know the Big Ten is that conference. I know that kind of is an insult to Ohio State as well. But I don't know about that. I'm taking LSU for this one.
Alrighty then. Jake.
16 for LSU because the offense is just too talented. This is a very talented roster. And they handed Auburn their only loss of the season for now. LSU defeats Iowa despite the fact that Memphis will not be playing.
Alrighty then. Moving on to the Cotton Bowl. Oklahoma State playing Missouri. This is a very interesting matchup. Two highly ranked teams, both barely missing the BCS. Oklahoma State obviously losing a heartbreaker to Oklahoma. And then you have Missouri, who made it to the SEC championship game, is ranked 8th. A super surprise team. I was shocked at this team, but they have been very, very talented. That said, I like this Oklahoma State team a lot. They are number 13 in the nation, but I think they're better than that. They are my 19th confidence rating. Noah.
Well, I'm going to go with Missouri. Straightforward. They're a better team. Oklahoma State, good team. Missouri, better team. Missouri wins with confidence of 32. And also, this is actually another player that could answer the conversation. Mad Mock.
I have James. I like James Franklin more.
God, no, Scooter Boy.
Okay, that's uncalled for. Don't be mean.
Jeez, you two. All right.
Oh, if you want to tell people not to be mean, talk to Matty Mock.
Oy vey. All right. Now we're gonna move on because I like James Franklin more. James, I keep forgetting you, Jake. Sorry. It's because I picked these with you at first, so I consider I know all your picks. I'm sorry, Jake. The viewers don't, so please tell the viewers who you pick.
Missouri. Because Oklahoma State's crashed at the worst time possible, and James Franklin's back, James Green Beckham is too good. Missouri wins.
Alrighty, that means we get to move on to everyone's. No, I'm just kidding. I've said that too many times now, haven't I? It lost its ring. It's the BBVA Compass Bowl, who Jake informed me today is the official bank of the NBA. Didn't know that. Houston playing Vanderbilt. That's almost not a good matchup-ish. I have Houston as my number 24 confidence rating in this one. I do like them a lot, and Vanderbilt worries me. Jake. Jake.
Yes.
Your pick.
Yes.
God,
I'm picking Houston because Houston absolutely dominates the turnover margin, and Vanderbilt's quarterback is injured. 21 on Houston.
I am going 23 on Houston. And besides 22, I have basically 25 through 35, except for like 2 in there, clear. So, once again, I have gotten rid of every single low pick. Just low picks going off the board.
Alrighty, now we move on to the GoDaddy.com Bowl. GoDaddy! Arkansas State playing Ball State. Number. Balls. We're the mature ones here at National Sports. Ball State is the good ones there at Ball State. Out of the MAC. I like them a lot. Number 22 in confidence. Jake.
Your responses are too slow. Speed it up.
I was wondering whether I should make this 5th grade caliber joke. I'm not going to. I have too much pride.
Make it.
Ball State is going to win, and I have 24 confidence for them, even though they are actually big underdogs in this game. Ball State Cardinals.
Yep, because bet makers don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I agree. With Keith Lenning, who, in case you guys don't know, is just pretty good. And I'm gonna use Jake's joke now. You know, it's a big ball to pick. Oh, too late. I used it. Too late. I used it.
I just think that Arkansas State's a little too testy.
Yes. It's funny because it's a reference to Private Parts.
You know what's crazy? We've picked a whopping 30 bowls, but that means we've got 5 left. Those are the BCS bowls, and if you want to hear those, keep checking National Sports Facebook page for updates on when that's going to be. The National Sports BCS show will be sometime before New Year's Day, sometime in 2013. I don't know when, but it will have me, will have Jake, and I'm hoping it'll have Noah. So that's my quick thing on why we didn't say those. I will tell you, though, we still have the amazingness. We still have so many high rankings to give out. It's amazing how many high rankings we have to give out. So you should come back and watch that.
There will be no private part puns. I don't think there are any private part teams in the next one, so you guys are saved.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry. Longwood is only in D1.
Oh, that's a great way for us to go into something we really need to do. Please, Noah, last words.
Well, it's been a great show, and of course, I got rid of all my low picks ridiculously early, so congratulations to me for just having no confidence in any of the lower games. I feel kind of embarrassed about that, but that's okay. I feel good about my picks, and it's been a great show. And just for you, Jake, Pau Gasol is possibly the most turnover-prone power forward ever.
No, really? Let me tell you something. About Pau Gasol has no Gasol left in the tank.
I've been watching him.
Gasoline. No gasoline.
Actually, it is actually terrible. Like, it is horrifying. It's just every pass he makes,
you want to know
turnover. Every decision he makes, turnover.
This is a college football show, and we are literally just talking about about NBA. I don't get.
Is this the part where we get to do our Stephen A. Smith impressions?
No, your Stephen A. Smith impression is awful, Jake.
No, but he comes to hockey.
Jake, how do you respond to such horrifying